What is up, guys? MACABESPEED coming at you. Highly anticipated episode today with the AEA Zeus from Fox Air Power. This is the only Zeus that I know of currently on the history of the YouTube that has iron sights on it, guys. Extremely excited about this. I feel like it's going to be very quick and very intuitive to go ahead and acquire my target and then put that front bead sight on it exactly as you would a 12 gauge shotgun. Why is this important to me? Because recently, thanks to Texoma Precision Pellets, we've been working with some absolutely incredible shotgun shells, true to life shotgun shells for this rifle. It's been an absolute boatload of fun up to this point, but honestly, looking through a scope for any reason when trying to use a shotgun is counterintuitive completely. What I want to go ahead and do today is get on target with a slug, verifying that the iron sights that I have on this rifle currently are going to work to at least put a projectile where I intend to have it when using one single round. That way I've got a better chance of connecting when I go to a more spread pattern type ammunition, like a birdshot round, like a buckshot round, like whatever you guys are going to get to see today, right? It's going to be a cool show, but I'm not going to be able to produce that for you unless I get on target first. I don't have any elevation adjustment right now because of the way I've got this secured, but I do have the left and right windage, so I should be able to get myself fairly close and then remember exactly what my data on personal equipment is to get myself on target, at least at this 75-foot distance. We're currently working at that 25-yard range because I feel like if you're not going to hit at 25, there's no way you're going to hit at 100. Gotta crawl before you walk, and we're going to do that today in this episode. The best way to get this rifle on target in general is to go ahead and give yourself a barn door size reactive target downrange and then just adjust from there. I'm going to go ahead and take this paster so I have a point of reference to aim at with this center dot, and then we'll go ahead and load up some Lucky 7 air ammo slugs. Point of reference established. Now, as far as the slugs that I'm actually going to be using to sight in today, I'm going to be using some of the most accurate that I know of. These Lucky 7 606 wad cutters are so cleanly produced that they can't help but be accurate, especially with that extra weight in the back. I do have the bottle with me today and I'll be topping up as necessary, but I just really want to get this thing on target first. It's so nice just to look down the barrel. I gotta tell you, it is just absolutely incredible to just look down the barrel instead of look through an optic. This is the only way I've been able to truly weld my cheek to this because of the high optic relief. And fire! So it is high. Just a little bit. But right there to right there, right there to right there. Okay, so like here. Let's try again. I bet you I could put this on target. That's the great thing about iron sights too. All you have to do really is get yourself intuitively lined up with that instinctive sight picture. What more do you want? You just put the bead on the target and make it dead. I can do this. I can do this. This is not that bad. This is realistically not that bad. And honestly, I could, oh man, this is outstanding. I'm super pleased that shot 2 with no adjustment whatsoever, I am absolutely able to hit what I'm aiming at. I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple more shots on target and just get a good group going. That way I really feel good about that, which I'm gonna try and do with the shotgun shells, and then we'll see what happens. Same hold. Fire. Dude, I shoot better with iron sights than I do with the scope. This is lit. This is cool. This is a good upgrade. Every man should have iron sights on a Zeus. This is good. Yo! This is why I choose to sight in with the Lucky 7606s, because it's almost like you can't miss once you establish exactly where your hold is. Establishing hold is one of the fundamentals of utilizing iron sights, and I feel like we're just delivering in spades today. This is an incredible group for my poor skill set, my fear of the trigger, and my lack of experience with heavy recoil. I don't know that I want to burn up a bunch of air just shooting the same exact hole. I feel like I owe it to you guys to scoot my camera back a little bit so I have a little bit of, confidence when I go to take the shot. Like, I realistically feel like I need to move directly into the shotgun shells, having seen that I am dead nuts on target effectively. I mean, for a Zeus, that's dead nuts on target. Let's grab some buckshot shells, put some pasters over that shit, and see what we can do. Alright, so we went from 4,500 PSI or 31 MPa to just under 20 MPa. Let's see where we get to. Did this last episode. I don't know what's going on with this. Gotta like spit on it to get a seal. I told you guys, it's crazy. Just spit on it. I really would like to get into a Gen 2 Zeus just based on the fact that I hate putting my face close to the business end to see the gauge. I mean, that's literally a fairly terrifying scenario here. I'm gonna get back up to about 28 MPa. That's all my bottles got. Alright guys, 550 grain, 72 caliber, number 4 buckshot shotgun shells. I cannot wait to see how these spread. Honestly, I'm really nervous about my camera, but no matter what, I will do whatever it takes to get you guys this data on this incredibly cool product. Let's see what happens at the 25-yard distance with the number 4 buckshot. I am so stoked. Now, I don't have the cardio to go down and back, down and back, down and back for every single shot, so we're just going to go ahead and take 3 shots, and then we're going to go check the damage. These shotgun shells are just engineered so well. I just get it started with the lip and then I can actually use the bolt to send it home just like so. Perfect nominal diameter. I'm not beating on this thing as you've seen me do in so many episodes. I'm really respecting the machine, but it's working as intended. Exhilarating. Exhilarating. Here we go. I want to hit the center of that large board. Let's go. And fire. That wad hit the board hard. I see little yellow dots, but I don't see that good. So I have no idea what happened realistically, like in actuality. I don't know what happened. All right, next shell, nice intact, not split. Sent home, easy peasy. Tighten up that barrel nut a little bit. Give her hell. It's hitting, but I would like to see a little bit better of a pattern. I know that's due to the fact that this is a rifled barrel, and I am shooting shot out of a barrel that's going to go ahead and basically whoop into a huge pattern. But you know what? I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Until somebody manufactures a smooth bore Zeus barrel, this is really what we have to work with. Or somebody out there machine me a choke. Somebody out there show the testicular fortitude necessary to use the threads on the end of this barrel and actually make a choke for this thing so that we can use this thing to its full potential. I'm throwing down the gauntlet. Whoever makes the best choke will be featured hardcore on this channel, and I will make sure that you sell a lot of them. But somebody do the legwork on making a choke. Final shot. Fire. Let's go see what it did. That's actually pretty damn good. I mean, realistically, if you were standing 25 yards away from this, no matter what, you definitely got hit with at least one number 4 buckshot. Quick spit on it, top up. All right. Back to about 25 again, just so that I can maintain this tank. It's the only tank I have today. Now the next ones I really want to get downrange for you guys is double-aught buck. This is some of the most traditional stuff that you're going to find coming out of the end of a shotgun shell. It's a pretty cool round too, based on the fact that you can kind of see it's got birdshot and double-aught in the same shell. I've only got a few of these 600 grain loads, but I do want to go ahead and test them for you guys so you can see the downrange effectiveness and at least give you that 3-shot grouping. If it was any other gun, I would be doing a 5-shot group, but based on the usage of air that I have with me in the field and what I use up with each shot, it's just not feasible, guys. It fell on the ground and didn't break though, that's pretty good. All right, double-aught buck for the very first time out of the business end of the Zeus. Good fitment, same as everything else. Center of the board, fire. There's not really a whole lot of penetrations on that thing, but I'm gonna go again. They all slide in, they all cycle good. That's okay, that's pretty right on. Fire. I don't know, man. I'll really have to go and inspect the damage, but I would like to see that target lit up just a little bit harder for the rounds that we're throwing down range. Maybe I'm completely wrong and blind as a bat, we'll see. Sick, super perfect. This nut keeps coming undone right here, but the rounds work. And fire. That one probably worked the best out of all of them. Let's see what happened. Look at that. I kind of stand corrected. I mean, I'm putting birdshot on the paper here, putting buckshot through the board. I mean, shit's peppered. All right, guys, we got our sight-in targets tacked back up. We're all topped back up to that nice 25, 26 MPA, and I've got the best for last. These have the biggest projectiles inside these shells, so they didn't all make it to me in shipping, and I've also beat them up over transport, but they are the coolest ones that I've got to show you today. Let's check it out. These shotgun shells have 50 caliber ball as well as birdshot inside of them, and it's quite a significant round. As you can probably see by what's on the bottom of this bag right here, it's not fake news to think that this is going to end up being effective based on all that lead down there in the bottom of the bag. I do have enough of these shells intact to go ahead and put together a good 3-round showing, as we've done with every other offering in this video so far, and I can't wait to see what happens, guys. Get right into it. Honestly, I could not be more pleased, all in all, just as a whole, with my iron sight setup. All right. Oh, it's the first one I've had to kind of beat on. It's because there's a lot of mass in there though. There's quite a bit of lead in this. Very chunky. And fire. I hope there's holes down there. I see one 50 cal hole at least, but I hope there's more than that because I do really want to see this shotgun be truly effective for us. It's kind of funny, I smell that like burnt plastic smell when, you know, hot glue gun style smell. These shells are definitely heating up as they leave the barrel under friction. Seems like every shot I have to kind of hand tighten this nut. I'll have to address this. Fire. That was better. We got one more. Fire. I think the footage is going to show a lot of plastic shards just leaving my barrel. Either that or I'm being attacked by silkworms. No one knows. Let's see what happens. It's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's possible there may have only been 9 in this completely. So this may actually be more successful than I'm giving it credit for. But that spread though, I mean, if I was shooting T-Rex or something, that might be a good kill zone. But at 25 yards, this is really spreading out hard. Alright guys, so I feel like we did exactly what we came to do today as far as getting this rifle on target 100% with the iron sights validated and verified with that same whole group with the Lucky 7 slugs. Moved directly into testing the buckshot shells, and I feel like we found some successes and some things that could be improved upon, but not necessarily with the ammunition, with the rifle. If we lose the rifling inside this bore, and potentially give ourselves a nice thread-on choke. Just use this feature for an alternate purpose, right? Don't thread some stupid moderator on here. Put a choke on here so that I could actually get great effectiveness out of this as a shotgun. I also can't say enough good things about Terry at Fox Air Power and the way that he serviced this rifle for me. When I got this rifle initially about a year ago, it was just plagued with problems. Every time I would bring it out, I would break something. And in addition to breaking something, it just wouldn't hold air for the long haul. I would come down 1,000 PSI per night that I would let it sit. Not really acceptable when you start looking at the retail value of what this actually costs. 1,400 bucks, it better come out of the box working. And at least when I got it back from that factory service from Fox Air Power, this specific rifle has been phenomenal. Huge shout out to you, Terry. Keep doing the great job that you have been. For everybody else, I think it's going to be a great place to go ahead and end today's episode. If you like today's episode, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe for more with that notifications button so that you can stay current on the channel, as well as when new videos come out. If you really like this video, make sure you share it so that somebody else can see it. And I'll catch you boys in the next one.